All right, man. Maurice Hard Time Alexander. People been calling you Hard Time ever since I could remember. Sometimes they don't even call you their name. I probably didn't know your name was Maurice for a long time. Where the name Hard Time come from?
Shit, I mean, most people probably think it come from like football or some crazy shit, but you probably gonna be the first one I really told, like on camera, like you feel what I'm saying? Like it come from when my old girl, like she was in labor with me and shit. She had like an emergency C-section, and then like when they like brought me out and shit, like the umbilical cord was wrapped around my neck. Then she had to like go into like another like emergency thing, so she was in labor for like. They say like 8 hours, like a long time. You feel me? Like some unnormal shit. And my grandma was there like the whole step of the way, like the one that got on the black shirt. She was there like the whole step of the way. So I guess like when I came out and when I came out the hospital, like she was like, shit, your name gonna be Hard Time. So like,
who named you Hard Time?
My grandma Sam. My grandma Secretary, bro. And what's crazy, bro? When I was a Jet playing for Florida City, everybody know her down south. Like she used to be at the games. Like we used to have big games. And I'm a Jet. I used to look at it like, damn, grandma, like, go to the game, but she got the jugs with the coins in it, you feel me?
I remember.
Shaking it. Who that? Who that? Who that
was
said they gonna beat them Razorbacks? Loud, yeah. She had a little saying, right? She used to be like, it ain't prime time, it's hard time.
Yeah.
It ain't Deion Sanders, it's Maurice Alexander. Like, as a Jet, I used to be like, she's got the big speaker, loud. As a Jet, I used to be like, damn, but at the same time, I'm living with my grandma, and she loud, so I can't go out here and I really gotta go out here and play good, you feel me? So that shit probably was a motive, like that was my number one fan.
How do you see that now? How you see that now?
I look at it as like that was something that pushed me, cause she was one like she was no bullshit. If I would've played bad, she would've told me some shit like, you know you played a shitty deal out there today or some shit, like, you feel what I'm saying? But her going out there, she knew like how hard I work, and she was confident enough, like when she go to the game, she gonna like talk her shit, she gonna had a judge, she gonna have a big speakerphone, walking the other team sideline. Yeah, man, she was.
That's her right there?
Yeah, with the black. And then my other grandma, my grandma Kitty, my daddy's side, yeah, man.
That's what's up, bro.
Man, that was my number one fan right there, bro. She was the biggest Florida City fan ever.
Where's she at now?
She died, man.
When
she passed away 2012.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was in 9th grade, yeah.
And you were at every day?
Yeah, every day.
Yeah. That's what's up, man. Now, first time y'all heard it here, man. Why they call dog Hard Time? There it is. All right, man. I'm sitting here with Hard Time Maurice Alexander, man. South Florida legend. Y'all make sure y'all stay locked in. Hit the like button, share, and subscribe, man. Subscribe is free. Only a hater wouldn't subscribe for free, dog. You know what I'm saying? If you watching it. You was on the FIU team that beat Miami. Yes or no? Did y'all believe y'all could beat Miami going into that game? It's okay if you say no, though.
I mean, shit, you know I was hurt, but the energy around, and I knew them boys felt like we was gonna beat Miami and shit. Playing with Butch Davis, you always gonna give yourself a chance. Playing against anybody, you just gonna have to do what he tell you to do, and he gonna put you in position to win, man.
So you was on the sideline for that game?
I was on the sideline.
On crutches? On
crutches.
Yeah?
Yeah, I was crying too.
You was crying?
Yeah.
At what point did you realize, oh man, they not finna come back?
I mean, shit, from the first job, I knew like we was on some other, you feel me?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Y'all, so to that point, what was y'all record? You remember?
We probably were like 500 at that time.
Y'all were like 500?
Yeah, probably like, probably like 6-6, some shit.
Yeah, do you think y'all was underachieving or?
At the time?
Yeah.
We was underachieving at the time.
Right.
Cause early in the season, even before I got hurt, we played West Kentucky. That year before that, we blowed them up. We beat the shit out of them.
Yeah.
And then we came back. We had a first game of the season. We lost.
Yeah.
We came back. We played West Kentucky at home. We were up. We ended up losing that game. Heartbreaking. I had a big drop. One of my other teammates had a big drop. So that kind of like, I felt like that was like a wrinkle in the season right there. Like, but.
You was at quarterback then? Or
receiver. I was at receiver, yeah. I was at receiver.
You quarterback your whole life, dog?
Yeah, my whole life.
Yeah? You played for Butch Davis at FIU. Who switched you to quarterback?
It wasn't really so much nobody switched me. My senior year, after my sophomore year, I was playing quarterback, and then what made me want to switch, I felt like I wanted to just give myself a realistic shot.
Right.
You feel me? Just going into the league, as far as it already been a lot going on. You feel me? Cause you feel me? we already against you feel me?
You
Because of
explained
that.
off the grammar. So explain it. You
Yeah.
said you saw Lamar Jackson, one of the greatest quarterbacks we ever saw.
All time, Lamar Jackson. You feel me? We came out at the same time, coming out of high school. This man went to college, broke all type of records, won Heisman, got the ideal size, height, and they still was questioning, oh, damn, is he gonna be a receiver or not? But yeah, I ain't looking at his situation as that, but I'm looking at it realistically, like, I want to really give myself a chance. So I'm like, I'm gonna be real with myself first. Okay, I'm at FIU. Shit ain't really going as butter as I think it should be, but I know what I could do if I get the ball in my hand, like, you feel me? And so I'm gonna go to receiver. I'm gonna think about playing receiver, punt return. Before I even made the move, like, I really was just praying on it, you feel me? That wasn't nothing I just, like, jumped out there and did. I prayed on it. So then when I started to make the move, it was at that team meeting. Butch was the last one to walk out. I stopped him. We had so we talking. So I'm like, Coach, I could talk to you. He like, yo, what's up, Mo? So we started end up talking. I'm like, Coach, you feel me? For me, I think it's best for me to move the receiver, and I think that'll help the team better with the ball in my hand. You feel me? And then when I say, like, he was like elated, like this man was happy, like, hard, we're gonna get the ball in your hand. We're gonna make you the punt. Before I even was the punt returner, I was the punt returner. Like, once I told him that, it was like, it was never, oh, you ain't finna be the punt returner. It was like, learn how to catch the ball back here. But like, having hands, like, that was never the problem. Or having focus, it probably was just small stuff I needed to tweak up. We had Coach Hill and Coach Swayze back there coaching us up with the punt return. So once I got like the little details down pat, that shit was like second nature. And then he was just explaining to me, like, we're gonna get the ball in your hands. Like, so when that season came around, that camp came around, shit, that whole summer, bro, I bust my ass.
Yeah.
Working out.
Back up a little bit. You say Coach Swayze. Coach Swayze from?
The U.
From
Yeah.
He was coaching what?
He was the strength and conditioning coaches, and then he used to help the DBs and punt returners.
Did he?
Yeah.
So him and Coach Aubrey, the late Aubrey Hill was helping?
Yeah. Coach Hill, yeah. And when I moved to punt returner, Swayze, and then when Swayze came, that was my junior year, he was like the assistant. We had Coach Chad Smith, he was the head strength and conditioning coach. Coach Swayze was the assistant. Yeah. But Swayze really got me on, like, you that nigga, like turn that up, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, you feel me? You fast, so run fast, like, you feel me? Yeah, and then how he had us lifting, you feel me? He had me really feeling.
He said Swayze told you what? You fast.
Like, yeah, so turn it on, cause when I first moved to punt return, I got it, you feel me? Like, he seen it in me, like, they seen it, but I always did, like, get caught probably like the first 2 games. And that boy came to me, he was like, yo, next time your ass get caught, Sunday, ain't no striders, brody, we on one. Yeah. Yeah, like, I'm a much ass. Right. So we ended up playing UMass. And then I got that motherfucker. And that was the first one I ran back. Yeah. And then, like, I came to him on the sideline, he was like looking at me like, I ain't surprised, like, don't come over here with that shit. Like, this so how you supposed to been doing. Like, not even get caught, just like try to make too many moves or something instead of just turning it on and going. Like, that boy told me, like, he came to the sideline, he was looking at me like, man, I ain't surprised. Like, don't come over here smiling and shit. Like, this how you supposed to been doing. But being around him, bro, he gonna give you that extra, like, shit that you need to feel like, yeah. Really?
You're motivated?
Yeah.
So how many quarterbacks was in front of you when you went to Butch?
When I went to Butch, it wasn't really, I was competing with my other quarterback, Christian Alexander. So and then, just us two really. And then they had the quarterback that came in, James Morgan. He came in, but I was already at receiver by the time he came in working on some other shit.
So why do you think Butch was so elated that like, man, we got you?
I think Butch looked at it as if, cause even when I was playing quarterback, before I knew Butch was fucking with me when I was playing quarterback, I won star and I had my own package. Yeah. It was called a 3 package. And like I moved the quarterback, had like some runs, had some passes, but he went out his way, like, you feel me? Like, ain't nobody finna do that if they don't really feel like you got something. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. So when I did make the move, he was cool with it. Like, I think he knew what I could do and he knew what was best, but he wasn't gonna be that one like, hey, yo, you ain't no quarterback. Like, you feel me? Cause Butch solid for real. Yeah. He bought his business.
How was it playing for Butch Davis?
It was good, man. Yeah. Coming in, like, he really turned the program around and gave us that spark that we needed. Went out his way for us. He a player's first coach.
If you had to take a guess, what is it about Butch Davis that he's successful wherever he go, or why do you think he turned the program around?
Just because of the experience he had. He been coaching for so long and he done took for so many great people that he could put it all together and he know like what need to be what. And it's really a business. He ain't finna sugarcoat nothing with you. He ain't finna sell you a dream as if you gonna come bust your ass and do what we ask you to do and you gonna be okay. And if not, like you could go on, like we don't need you. So he bought his business, yeah.
Straight up.
Yeah, straight up.
Okay, so back to the UM game. That night y'all beat UM. How was the locker room, bro?
Locker room was lit, yo. I got some videos too.
You got video?
Yeah. And what's crazy, I was talking a little shit on Facebook after, cause everybody was on there saying like we gonna get blowed out and shit. But that shit was a good experience, man. Them boys balled out.
I was trying to find a bar to watch that game, man.
Yeah.
Finally, I left my family. They left me at the bar by myself
Them boys
to watch
balled
the
out.
game.
Yeah.
And then I was like, man, I did all of that for this, man.
Yeah. I can't really explain on what happened after that, cause that wasn't really, but shit.
You don't understand
That particular day, we were the best motherfuckers on the field, so it ain't really no. And there's a lot of people we played against like over there, so I won't look at it. On the outside, you'll look at it FIU versus UM, but at the same time, at FIU, shit, we had gangsters on that team. Like in high school, we were the same motherfuckers who used to like, you feel me, handle up against these same people that we playing. So it ain't like we going into no game like, oh no, we can't win. You feel what I'm saying? Like since Optimus, I've been kicking ass. Like me personally, like I got you feel me? I got a list of it from Optimus to all the way to high school.
So you saying some of those guys on UM team, you know them. It's not personal, but
not personal. Yeah,
so
some of us from the same
no
hood, or like you feel me. It ain't no fear with nobody, but it's just like most people really look at it like FIU, a smaller school, comes USA, then you got UM. You feel me? National championship. You feel me? All respect to UM. You feel me? As a Jet, I wanted to go to UM. So that ain't happened. You feel me? God do everything for a reason. So when we do play, and then they had beat us the year before. They put it on us like pretty nice, but shit, it was good to bounce back. You feel me?
Right. I think that's the dynamic in that game. The dynamic in that game is what you said. A lot of the South Florida kids, it's like y'all just playing against each other. Take the logos off.
Yeah, we've been doing this all our life.
Right.
Yeah.
Right. No, that has a lot to do with the game. You was on one of the greatest youth football teams South Florida saw in Pop Warner. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Man, who are some of the people on your team?
Antonio Callaway, Robert Burns, Cedric Wright, Deontay Mullins, Javante Dean, O.C. Rose. We had some gangsters.
Y'all won nationals, huh?
Yeah, we won nationals. We went to nationals 3 times. We won 2. We lost the first one, the Watkin Hornets, but we ended up playing them that next year, and we beat their ass. What's crazy, bro? We lost the Watkins that first year.
Right.
But I cried for like done that 2 months. I ain't come outside or nothing. Coming straight off the bus from my middle school, straight home. Ermin Lane, Tyree Brady, all us going to the same middle school.
Yeah.
Them boys won. They were playing at Richmond. They won that year. I'm talking about, man, I'm going to I cried, bro. I ain't like that feeling. So I knew like that next year, like we was on one. We was on one.
Down here, y'all was undefeated though, right?
Yeah, we ain't lose down here. Well, we probably lost, in 5 years, we probably lost 3 games down here, and we tied 1.
Right.
Yeah. And we won 5, like, Pop Warner Bowls, 5 Sean Taylor Classics in a row.
Man, I remember when I first got into Pop Warner, they told me, man, I was like, we're the best team there. They said, man, you gotta go to Florida City. I had never really been to Florida City before, man. I'm like, God, man, I gotta go way down to Florida City.
Yeah, to the one, the bottom.
When I came down there and I shot the video, you coming out with the ball.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. We played who that was, Overtown?
I think it was Overtown or, was it Palmetto? At y'all field.
At our field.
Yeah.
That probably Overtown.
It was Overtown?
Overtown, you know what, crazy? That game was on the bookie, bro.
Yeah?
Yeah, Pop won the game on the bookie, bro. We was like that.
Explain what you mean.
What you mean, the bookie? Like, you know, everybody know who from the crib, the bookie. We was on the bookie against Overtown, yeah.
I came down there, and y'all was what everybody said y'all was. That was my first like introduction.
Yeah.
A lot of people think it was the Liberty City Warrior, but it was y'all.
Yeah.
It was my first
and they was like Liberty City always had a good team, but like around that time it was like Tudor team was good. Like you feel me? So we always did go out of town. Like we was always going together. You feel me?
Right. Nah, I came down there, man, and y'all did y'all thing, man. Y'all did y'all thing for a while.
For a while.
Then you go to high school. You go to Homestead for what? 1 year?
I went to Homestead for 3 years, but ninth grade, that when I was at the park.
Okay.
We was all at the park.
So you were at Homestead for 3 years, and then last year you transferred
The Booker T, yeah.
To Booker T.
Yeah.
How did that Booker T year end? How far did y'all? Ice was your coach?
Nah, Ice Jr. was my coach.
Okay.
And then like shit, some polls we finished #1 in the nation, some polls we finished #2, undefeated. Shit, I won.
Teams y'all beat that year?
Yeah, we beat Oscar Smith
Uh-huh.
we beat the shit out of them. And I just posted my stats. I was 22 for 25, like 365 yards. Mark had like 20 carries for like 180 son.
Mark Walton, right?
Yeah, AD had like 10 catches for 233, 2 touchdowns.
Who all you played with at Booker T?
Mark Walton, Antonio Callaway, Devontae Davis, O.C. Rose, Terry Jefferson. He a GA at Miami right now. Who else I played with? We had some gangsters on that team too.
Yeah, that boy loaded.
Yeah.
That transfer from Homestead to Booker T got a lot of attention. People
Yeah.
like, how the hell? You know what I'm saying? How
Yeah.
the hell you go from Homestead to Booker T?
Booker T, yeah.
Was that tough? Like, cause you don't live, you live. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Was it tough?
No, it wasn't really tough shit. It was really. I ain't saying like. I ain't no loser, so whatever move I make, like, I'm really to risk it all. Like, I ain't really tripping about no sleep. Like, I ain't, this a business move. Like, this ain't for me to be comfortable. You feel what I'm saying?
So you had to wake up
So
early.
it's like, I mean, we had somebody come getting us at the time, but however the case may be, shit went sour or whatever. I guess, like, say people was investigating us, son, so we had to, like, really start getting on the bus and train and shit, but it was a sacrifice, bro. It showed us a different type of shit to turn on, man.
What time you had to get up in the morning, bro? You had to get up early.
Shit, we used to get up like 5:45, but then once we got in the truck, we really went to getting rentals and shit. So we went to moving how we move. We like we ain't really trip about, you feel me? Or we came late, they wasn't gonna be like, oh y'all late, like, you feel me? Like that one, we were cool.
Who you left at Homestead? You had at Homestead you had a nice little team too, right?
Yeah, I had a nice team. We had Ermin Lane, that boy number Gilbert Johnson. And Keyshawn was on that team.
Yeah, Ermin Lane,
Gilbert Johnson.
Right.
And AD, Callaway, yeah. And it wasn't even that we never got, bro. It was like, we was in a little tough ass little district. We was some people, bro. We had Central, the West. We had Carol City. We had New Orleans. Yeah. But we you feel me? We wasn't laying down. Right. But it's just, you know, having Dalvin and Joe over there and shit. Then you got people tough.
So you played, you had to go games against Dalvin and Dalvin and Joe Yerby?
Yeah.
Any of them was close?
Nah, I ain't. But my 10th grade year, at the beginning, it was close. Yeah. But you know, Central. But shit, my Booker T, I did what I did to get that back. Hell yeah.
To get back?
Hell yeah.
Nah, so did you go to Booker T and put up all these numbers, right?
Yeah.
And then how you end up at FIU? Tell us how that happened.
Shit, my film. And then what's crazy, this how this happened. When I got an offer from FIU, I'm at the crib chilling. This in the summer. Yeah. We killing the 7-on-7s at Booker T, winning every tournament. Right. So bomb, this FIU having accounts, Ron Turner. I'm at the crib chilling. Me, Callaway, all of us, we vibing. Yeah. Boy hit me up like, what's up, Mo? You coming to the camp today, XYZ? Mind you, bro, I don't got no plans on going to the camp. Yes, sir, coach. I'm about to get right, XYZ right now. I got on sweatpants, all sweater, hoodie. We pull up. I get there, bro. I go to the camp, kill it. Me and Austin Maloney went to Columbus. That's my boy. That's one of my main mans right now to this day. We ended up signing the FIU. We went to the camp, bro. Killed the camp. I got offered that day. Really? Yeah.
What other offers you had?
I had an offer from Kent State, Tennessee State, and Tennessee State.
So you was so talk to me, because this will help some of the quarterbacks coming up. You was tearing it up. You tore it up your whole life. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? You was known in the city, hard time, everybody know you. When it came time to go to college, right? Yeah. What was the colleges telling you?
About my height and shit. You ain't too, you ain't tall enough. Right. And you know, we already kind of against the 8 ball just because of, you feel me? Right. Who he is. So it was kind of tough, but it's just like, if you got something, bro, you want to do it, but don't let nobody tell you like you can't do it. You feel me? Just work, and if shit don't work out, have a little plan B to where you can put yourself in position if there's something you really want to do. You feel what I'm saying? Right. Like I probably could have been did it and made a move, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and bust my ass and been good as I was, but I just had in my mind, like, this what I want to do, you feel me? And then when I'm ready to make a move, like, that's what it's going to be, you feel me? And that's why I fought with Butch, because he never, like, forced no shit upon me, like, or he never even came to me and was like, oh, you should play another position, like, you feel me? That was something that I wanted to do, and he was 100% behind it.
How tall are you?
Right now, I'm probably like 5'10 and a half.
How much you weigh?
Like 175.
Let's get into this. You keep saying being black, playing quarterback is tough.
Yeah.
What you think? You think y'all don't get a fair look?
I mean, necessarily, I won't really say fair shake, bro, but just coming from where I come from, how I grew up, like, playing quarterback, how we play it is different from, like, how, like, they play it and how, like, it's taught kind of, you feel it in a way, like, and that's not in a bad way, it's just, like the resources and the people we be around and who we coach by, like, ain't installing what we should have knew when we were 7 years old, what we learning when we fucking 16, you feel me? Right. And what we learned at 16, we should have knew when we was, or what we learned at 23, we should have knew when we was 18, you feel me? Right. So it's just like, it ain't even a bad thing and shit. That's why I really, even this off season or when I ain't been playing, bro, I've been going back to First City Park, coaching, like, helping the Jets, just showing them shit that I ain't know, you feel me? And what I learned throughout college and just small shit as if like, oh, this dude right here or he ain't right there, don't do this, just make it easy and do this, you feel what I'm saying? Like, helping my little nephew them out, and even with my little cousin, Tory Scooter Morrison.
Is your cousin?
Yeah, my first cousin. That's my he at Tennessee State. He play receiver now.
Same
he
story.
even made the switch, you feel what I'm saying? And I told him, bro, you gotta grind. It gotta be a grind. Like, it ain't gonna be easy. But now he coming immaculate, you feel me? It's coming to him. Yeah, he played receiver this past season. Watch him this year, Tennessee State. He gonna be playing.
Here first, dog. Scooter, wide receiver at Tennessee State, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna look out for him. You think when you got to college you were behind when it comes to quarterback mechanics?
I mean, I won't even say mechanics, cause I always been like a gunslinger. I always like had my feet under me. You feel what I'm saying? But like, I'll say like mentally, I'll say from Nate shit, yeah.
Explain.
And
when you say mentally, you mean
mentally, not that I ain't smart enough to know what's going on or know this coverage or know that coverage. Just simple shit that was new to me that I was trying to learn, that I could have been already past that stage. I was still trying to learn it and still trying to play at the same time. So I felt like I wasn't like I wasn't the best me I could be. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah, like type shit. So it was kind
of something that will slow you down in the game that you got to think about.
One thing I say, bro, don't never go into a game like that. What Butch was big on, bro. Never go into a game like not knowing what you're doing. Cause it's really about trust. That's what I say to like freshmen going into college, like just the small shit, being on time. Like if they say you gotta be to lunch or some shit, be there, cause they just want to see if they can trust you. You feel me? Yeah. Cause if they can't trust you to do that, then they ain't finna put you out here in front of 90,000 and expect you to remember a play and remember if this dude blitz, you gotta fucking look real quick. Like, you feel what I'm saying? Like,
right. And I think a lot of people don't understand that.
And there's more to just playing quarterback than, okay, well, it's cover three, this, and that. No, you gotta know this 3 technique right here. If he slide over, you might gotta check the play to this way. Or if you got this 9 technique, he too wide, you might gotta change the run. Or if a dude blitz or some shit, hots and sights, motherfuckers don't really know about that because they ain't really never played.
You had to learn it at that level.
Yeah, kind of. I was still grasping. I was learning it, but I feel like if that was something I would have been new, I would have gave myself a better shot. You feel what I'm saying? Yeah. But you know, everything happened for a reason. That's why I'm sitting right here where I'm at. You feel me? Finna go USFL and you feel me? Handle my business.
Yeah. So you bring up the USFL. You were right now. You was just waiting on a shot, right?
Yeah, bro. And what's crazy, like I say, bro, we here to talk about it. It went like. It's been like another 2 years I ain't played ball. Last time I played, shit, I was hurt. And it was like, you feel me? Motherfuckers kind of, you feel me? You know, shit happened in life. Yeah. Motherfuckers went their ways and shit changed. But through then, bro, I always was grinding, bro.
Yeah. You still working?
Teddy in my circle, still working, bro, grinding, pushing me to, you feel me, like, get better every day. Shit tough, bro. Me and my man, Vontae, going to eat. Like, man, going to work out, and we ain't even been on 8 yet. Yeah, like shit serious, bro. Like got my Devontae Davis, bro. Yeah, went to Texas, but this time, man, bro, went to go work out and shit. We ain't really on an empty stomach. Yeah. Around here making it shake. Like, you feel me? Like, it was tough. I was staying at FIU. Ain't really got no age and you feel me? Ain't nothing really going right.
Right.
And what's crazy, bro? Just this past like winter type shit, bro. It got to a point I was still working. Not that shit, but I'm finna try to make a shift in my life, bro. I gotta make something shake. Right. I started working at UPS, bro. Nobody knew that. I got a college degree. Yeah. I started working at UPS overnight, bro, picking up boxes and shit, college degree. But that wasn't, to me, when I did that shit, that wasn't for, I'm finna go work at UPS and I'm trying to be here for the rest of my life, you feel me? Right. I just felt like that was like a stepping stool, and most people don't even know that. Like, you ain't in my inner circle, you won't know like I had a job or I was doing some shit. Like, I'm working at UPS, bro, picking up boxes, bro. Yeah. Picking up boxes, bro. Yeah. Just December, you feel me? Right before my birthday, January, December, November, October, I'm picking up boxes. UPS working. 3 months. But you feel me? I did what I supposed to do, you feel me? Got right. Cause I'm a hustler, like, right. Just in general. So I ain't look at it as if like, okay, I'm finna go work at UPS, you feel me? But I was just a baller. XYZ, XY. But I don't look at it like that, bro. You gotta put your feet where you at right then and there. You feel what I'm saying?
No, I mean, I think that's a story of most of most ballers. You know what I'm saying? Eventually, you turn into a man. And you gotta do what you gotta do for your family.
Definitely. And I did that. Yeah. And when I did that, started working at UPS and shit. It just like little blessing with the flowing for me. You feel me? Like when to meeting certain people, like being. You feel me? Yeah. After that, I ain't end up going back to UPS. So now in my mind, I'm like, so I'm gonna probably get into coaching. I was at Booker T. Yeah. Started working back at Booker T. You feel me? Like, cause they fucked me over there.
You
like,
try to help them?
Yeah, like we could, like, yeah, that's my school. You feel me? And they got love for me, like I got love for them. So I was back over there, just, you feel me, teaching and shit. Yeah. So.
You started training kids, right?
Yeah, I started training kids.
Training quarterback, wide receiver, just anything.
Quarterback and wide receiver. You feel me? So I started training kids, just giving back. You feel me? Helping. So like stuff went to flowing. Then I ended up like meeting some good people. You feel me? That would be able to put me in position. Shit. Now it's March, and like now I'm finna be back playing ball when it's been 2 years, and I thought shit was a little cloudy, like, but the nigga kept grinding, like staying at it. You feel what I'm saying? Never always stayed true to myself. Like never, you feel me? Looked at it as if, oh damn, such and such got an opportunity. Nah, I waited. You feel me? I just need an opportunity. I ain't tripping about. I know it's never me. I don't give a fuck about. They'll say, oh, he ain't fast enough, he ain't tall enough. But we put the helmet on and scrap up, and really, me versus you, like I'ma win more than I lose type shit. And that's you feel me? That's against anybody. Like I know I can play. Like since Optimus, since I've been the same dudes who people praise, or I've been that. Like you feel me? Like I've been in that. You feel me? Yeah. So
then you started training kids, right?
Yeah, I started training kids, and I really just started probably like. It wasn't nothing that I was like, oh, I'm gonna do this. You feel me? Like I'll probably go work out a post on it, then I'll have people hit me up like, yo, let me know when you go work out. You feel me? Like, and then like there's a lot of people like down our way. We ain't really got like nobody a lot of people who we could really go to. Like you feel what I'm saying?
Homestead?
Like Florida City.
Florida
City, exit 1.
What's the
like
difference?
It's a difference, bro. It's this road that's split. You feel what I'm saying?
That boy got steering.
It's like, shit. This could be home. We over here in Homestead and here in Florida City, like. That's what it is, but it's just like
it's a difference.
You
okay, got you.
But yeah, so I started training kids, and then I started helping out on the park back at Florida City, helping out my little nephew, helping out the quarterback. You feel me? Just trying to help show them new plays and little different things that can help them better. You feel what I'm saying?
Then you got a phone call, right, to go train?
Yeah, and then one of my old coaches hit me up because he know he could trust me. He know like I'm responsible enough to like if he put me in a position with good people to like. Capitalize off of it. One of my old coaches hit me up and was like, hey, are you free to train this kid, XYZ, his pops? Hit me up, very good friend of mine, used to be at our games at Booker T, XYZ. Yeah. I'm like, okay, who is he, XYZ? And he's like, oh, Marco Rubio. I'm like, okay, oh, Marco Rubio, whatever. Yeah. He's like, yeah, Marco Rubio.
Who he was?
At the time, I knew who he was, but like, I ain't know who he was, if I could say it such. Like I knew the name, and then when I seen the face, like okay, I knew like I seen him before, like. But then, okay, long story short, I ended up training his son Anthony Rubio at Berlin. Y'all look out for him. Right. Started training him.
They big on football, man.
Yeah.
He used to be at my 7-on-7.
Yeah. And then even before, and when I first met him, he used to be at our games at Booker T. Ben watched me play. And then,
so he knew who you was.
Yeah, and since then, it's always been genuine, huh?
You were surprised he knew who you was?
I mean, not really, but
you famous, right? Everybody knows you.
Oh man, but yeah, though, he told me that he was saying he used to come to my games or whatever. Started training Anthony. Anthony had a camp. Started training him. But since then, when I first met him, he just asked me like, hey, have you like still been training or you still want to play ball? And I'm like, hell yeah, like I know it's never been me like that I can't play ball. Like I just want an opportunity. You feel me? I ain't asking for nothing. I'm gonna work for mine, and then I just want to get in front of the people to be able to play. I don't wanna. We don't gotta run no 40. I just wanna play football, scrap up, so y'all can really, you feel me? So since then, him, Teddy, bro, five my man.
So he was interested in when you still ever wanted to play football,
bro. Like for like none of the past 3 off seasons, like like.
So y'all became good friends.
In, like you feel me? Like he gonna go above and beyond. You feel me? And he ain't finna broadcast. He might be like, damn. Why you said that, bro? Like, but you feel me? Like you gotta give them their flowers, man. Like when somebody really like gonna go above and beyond, cause you probably got somebody who really think, oh, you love them to death and you a ride for them, but they ain't really gonna put their life on the line for you. You feel me? Like like
so between Marco Rubio and Teddy Bridgewater, the USFL door open for you.
Yeah, a lot of doors open. Not even just USFL, bro. Just as far as meeting new people to go work out. Like you feel me? Like. They put me in position, like, you feel me, to make some things happen, even though they ain't the only 2, but it's more people.
Teddy an angel, man.
I can say Teddy
an angel, the angel on earth.
Yeah, that's my man.
He floats with a different vibe.
That's my man.
He can go in any setting, you know what I'm saying?
And be in it.
Yeah. And so now the door's open. What did you have to do to get into the USFL draft?
I mean, shit, we had to fill out an application. Then once we fill out the application, I guess they like hand selected that who they want to send the contracts to. I ended up signing the contract, and then once I signed the contract, I was in the pool, so the draft came on.
So the draft was like you was sitting there waiting for your name to be called.
Shit,
explain that too.
I'm chilling at Booker T. I'm working.
You're working?
Yeah.
And it's on the scroll.
Watching, it's on the film.
Is it video or just names coming up online?
No, it's names coming up online. It was on Instagram, so I'm just like refreshing. So I'm chilling, bro. Like, so what's crazy, this how I kind of know this shit meant for me. It's like it was 13 through 17 out of the rounds for the receivers. It's 8 teams, so it's like the last round was round 17 and the 8th pick was the last pick.
Yeah.
I was that, you feel me?
You was what?
Yeah, I was the last pick. I was the last receiver that got picked.
Nah.
Yeah.
For real?
You feel me? So
you knew it was the last pick coming up?
Yeah. Like, so let me tell you how that went. I'm chilling, bro. So I text Rubio. I hit him. Like, Coach, you hear anything? Like, he like stand by. Like 5 minutes go by. I text back. I'm like, shit, bro. I'm nervous as hell, man. Like, you feel me? Another little setback. Like, you feel me? Like another little. You feel me? Boom. Like 5-10 minutes later, he said, "You probably going to Philly, just like, you feel me? Stand tight, like, you feel me? They the last pick coming up. Last pick came, looking at my phone. I seen like the Philly Stars, like they Instagram follow me, so I'm like, okay, this shit done happened. Then like 2 minutes later, they posted a picture saying like they signed me and shit.
You left work?
Like, nah, I was vibing, bro. I was vibing.
You was happy though, dog?
Yeah, shit.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Anybody around you knew what was going on?
I was actually sitting that with my boy Jelly, Darius Scott.
Yeah.
He played at me at FIU and Booker T. That's my man. He work out there with me.
Yeah.
Shit, we just chilling. We sitting there. I'm like, yo, what the fuck? They just picked me. I'm like at the time, bro, in my head, I'm like, they kind of fucked up, like in a way, like you feel what I'm saying? Like, I just needed to get back on the field, cause the way I went out, I knew it wasn't meant for me to go out like that. Right. You feel what I'm saying? Like,
no, explain to people what you're saying. You saying they kind of messed up. Why?
As far as just like, I'm gonna finally get an opportunity, a legit opportunity to really show like I could play without having to be like, go to a fucking pro day or you ain't tall enough or you don't weigh enough. Like, you're gonna scrap up and there's gonna be cameras out and it's gonna be, you feel me?
So you don't have to make the team? How does that work? Do you know?
I mean, shit, as long as I ain't even asking none of them questions.
Yeah.
As long as I get up, as long as I get there and make it there and be able to put a helmet on, like, I'm gonna handle my shit, bro, yeah. I done put in enough work, bro, to really talk how I'm talking, you feel what I'm saying? Yeah. I ain't really talking like this because I'm bluffing or, damn, I've been sitting out for 2 years and they magically called me and this shit's a surprise to me, you feel me? Like, I was busting my ass, bro. Like, look, even right now, bro, I can show you, bro, on my snap look, I popped up a memory from a year ago. I get these shit every day. A year ago, March 2nd, bro, I ain't got no team. I've been sitting out a year and a half. How nappy, just got done working out.
That don't even look like you, dog.
Yeah, I don't know what. You feel me? I'm thugging. That's a year ago. Getting it in, you feel what I'm saying? Driving from sometime from Florida City to Davie, from the city to Davie, to go work out.
Yeah?
Yeah. Shout out to Nick Soto too, giving me good work. What got me top of the line right now.
Nick
got
Soto,
me feeling
that?
better than ever. Nick Soto got the locks jump down right there in Durrell, Miami, yeah. Good work. Good speed training, good weight room. Yeah.
So who else from around here got picked up USFL, you know?
My boy Devontae Davis, my man. He went to Tampa. Eli Rogers.
Eli Rogers?
Yeah, Eli went to Tampa.
Yeah. Eli played in the league for a minute.
Yeah, Eli was in Pittsburgh.
Yeah.
And then he went to CFL, Montreal.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And you got picked up by who?
The Philadelphia Stars.
Philadelphia Stars?
Yeah.
So from now, so what do you know? You leave when?
We leave on March 22nd. Well, I get over there on March 22nd.
And where you going?
Alabama, Birmingham.
All of y'all going to Alabama, Birmingham?
Yeah, everybody in Alabama.
Do you know the salary or anything? How much they pay or anything like that?
We supposed to have a Zoom meeting today.
Yeah?
And they gonna break it down. So I'm not sure. I gotta recheck my email, but it should be sometime today.
Yeah.
And I don't really know. Like, but it ain't even about the money. Like if I handle my business, I'm gonna get my bread on the back end anyway. You feel me? So I'm gonna bet on myself.
Now, you already showed us about the passion.
Yeah.
Who the first person you text to tell that your dog, listen, man, let's do this. I got a shot again. Who the first person you told?
The first person I text.
Yeah.
I mean, probably with Rubio, because we were texting at the time.
Yeah.
And, like, once it happened, I just, like, kept texting him, like, I appreciate you, like, I thank you. Like,
what he said?
He'll just, like, just go handle your business.
Right.
And it got to a point, like, I texted him, like, me and Anthony gonna link up to work out. And he told me, like, bro, focus on yourself. Like, me and Anthony gonna get right. Like, handle your business, you feel me? And you only can respect that because that's his son. He could have easily been like, yo, hard, my son need to still work out. Like, he pushed me to go handle what you gonna handle. You got a shot.
How long you was working at his son before that conversation happened? How long you was
before that conversation happened?
Yeah.
Probably like a month.
A month?
Yeah.
I saw something in you, man. You're a good dude, man.
Yeah. I mean, I just try to be, humble, man. It ain't even perfectly. I just try to be me, genuine. Yeah. You feel me? I ain't sugarcoating nothing.
Right.
I'm from where I'm from. I'm who I am. You feel me? Graduated college, won at AV level. You feel me? Like, and I did it the right way. You feel what I'm saying? Like, and I knew like football guys were gonna come back and like, you feel me? Like this shit ain't no coincidence.
Right.
And it probably was meant to happen like this, far as just like. Probably at the time, but I probably wasn't strong enough to really get back out there and really be the best I could be, or you feel me? It probably wasn't meant for the my ankle was broke, bro. I had 3 screws in my ankle, like you feel me? But it's like probably wasn't meant for some of the people I had around me at the time to be around me, or you feel me? It just a lot of shit played out for the better though. Like I'm feeling good, you feel me? Living better, like just ain't know what you see is what you get, like you feel me?
So before we got here, man. Did Aubrey Hill was your wide receiver coach?
Aubrey Hill, rest in peace.
Talk to us about Aubrey, dog.
Man, he was a coach, bro, like so full of joy. Like once I moved to receiver, I never went to a practice or a game feeling like, man, this coach throwing nigga. Like you feel me? Like it was never that. Like you feel me? They were always good energy. Like you know what he was coming with, he know what I was coming with. Like it'll be times like he could get on my ass. It'll be times like I'm like, yeah, coach, like you feel me? Like, but it was always that room, you feel me, and that bond he built, bro, and it's like, you feel me, even before when I was first playing quarterback, like he'll just mess with me like, hey, hard, no more room open for you, like, cause I don't know, he probably seeing something in me that I ain't see, you feel what I'm saying?
Right.
And he always, he was one who made an impact on me too, bro, cause he always put, like, he ain't give a damn. The moment I moved to receiver, it was no, I don't care if, oh, you just coming from quarterback, like, do this shit how it's supposed to be done, or learn it, like, you feel what I'm saying? Like, and it was a legitimate shot, bro. And he was always in my corner, bro. Yeah. Always in my corner. Good dude, bro. Gonna push you every day to be the best. Great wife, son, kids.
Good dude.
Like,
man. Nah, man, good dude. I remember one time before a Carroll City Northwestern game, man. Fucking game about to kick off, fool. I'm standing on the sideline with my camera next to Aubrey Hill. He looks at me, dog, and he says, "Why did you start FOOTBALLVILLE?" And I was like, "What the fuck did that come from?" You know what I'm saying? And it seemed as if he knew something I knew somebody, you know what I'm saying? I don't know why he acted. It was weird. It was the weirdest thing. But dog, we became real close from that day, fool.
Yeah.
And he helped me out a lot when Northwestern was coming after me about I'm the first one to be on the sideline with YouTube, making all this money, and they putting all that stuff out there. He had my back.
Yeah.
So man, the day I found out he passed, man, that hit me hard.
It was tough, man. It was tough. It was tough. The coach was just, you feel me, just with us.
Nah,
the same me around.
He was
like,
legit.
Like we just.
Did y'all know anything was wrong? They was
like
sick?
he was like kind of sick, cause that was like the time like when after I graduated, and that was like my senior year, so after I got hurt, that was like around the time like, I was coming back for treatment and shit. Like, my time was up. You feel what I'm saying? So like I wasn't really seeing him. They'll just be like, oh, Coach Hill, like, oh, he ain't here this week, cause he had to go. Like, you feel what I'm saying? But
so y'all knew he was a little sick.
Yeah, like you feel me? He was kind of going through it, but
But no, man.
Dude, man.
R.I.P. man. R.I.P. Hill, man. That's a good dude, man. So listen, man, we're gonna get up out of here, man. Listen, bro, I'm proud of you. It don't matter how it ends.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I appreciate you.
Yeah, dog, whatever you've been through shapes out who you are.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Life is continuously. It just keeps going, man. Good luck, big dog.
What's up?
All right.
Appreciate you.